Yeah, so I think here are things that work, and I'm going to talk about the things that work really well and the things that don't work. Things that work really well is anything to do with data. If you give her the right context, for example, what's our financial data? What are how many times do the customer complain about this? And then what are the type of complaint? She doesn't need to be like, you don't need to summarize the data. You just give her access to everything, you know. And then like she can figure out what are the issues that we're facing. She's really good at that kind of stuff. She's better than me, more efficient than me, more patient than me. She's also able to proactively identify what's going on. She can, for example, monitor competitors, understand what are the new features they have, what are the things that work or didn't work, and so she has more intels in what's going on, than me. I think those are the parts that she has just is going to be better than human 100%. There's no way that I can ever compete against her. Not to mention that she can serve all the customer at the same time. Because how cool
Hmm.
is that when a CEO can serve all your customer at the same time? We have what tens of thousands of customers now, and she's serving every single one of them. When customer has any issue, they can face her in every single touch point in product, in our like support email. She's answering all the support email. If a reporter want to ask about, hey boss, they can actually interview her. There's many different touch points. The
Hmm.
customer can now directly talk to her, which is great. I don't even have that touch point. That being said, she understands a lot about what's going on and how we can improve that. So that's those are the parts that I think are doing really, really well. And I have to say, because the nature of our business is very digital focused, where the design, the engineer, the marketer historically has been possible to do those remotely. Therefore, it's very easy for her to manage those AI employees because they can together. It's close a loop. For a customer to build something, we're like a dev shop. But historically, you have to talk to human. But the entire process we've automated. The process of serving customer, building things for them. Every single agent can collaborate together to 100%, right? And that's the nature of our business. That makes it easier for her to manage those AI employees compared to other company where maybe you have a coffee shop, you need a barista, or
Hmm.
you're a healthcare company, the doctor, and a lot of them are not digital. So it's really hard for an AI CEO to manage them all. But for us, it's easier. So I would say like we have some special advantage. Not all company can do that. But she's doing a great job managing those. Very efficient, very ruthless sometimes. A little bit too ruthless because she's very objective. She's not as much ego as me. But I think she's really efficient. The things that she's not really good at, I think when it comes to really bold ideas, like out of the realm, that still come from me. Because I think, as you know, the LLM is trained based on a lot of past data, based on the information intel. But if you really wanted to base on intuition, some super bold thing, I think that's come from me. When it comes to marketing, she's been helping with content generation, a lot of the content research and all of that. She's doing a great job. But things like that, you probably still prefer to interview a real person like me in your podcast than her. So I think right now, when it comes to, kind of showing your personality, showing the brand, making your users know about who the company is, I think I still play a more important role because I guess at least right now, I'm still I get better engagement number than if
Hmm.
Astra were to do it. But I'm sure with all the Sora 2, all of this stuff, maybe she can learn my sense of humor, will have her own sense of humor. Maybe she can get better engagement. You could imagine her replacing that part as well. But right now, I would say anything public facing, talking about the company, even though maybe I'm less polished and more unfiltered, so far I'm doing better. Yeah.